Right now it's important to clear the air around the upcoming Insta360 Ace Pro 3 because despite countless posts, thumbnails, and clickbait headlines, the reality is that there are currently no confirmed release dates, no official feature lists, and no verified leaks that can be treated as facts, meaning most of what you see online is pure speculation rather than insider information. However, what is genuinely useful is looking at long-standing community feedback, forum discussions, creator wish lists, and competitor trends, because Insta360 has historically paid close attention to how real-world users actually shoot, edit, travel, dive, vlog, and produce cinematic content. And by analyzing those patterns, it becomes possible to outline a realistic and logical set of expectations for what an Insta360 Ace Pro 3 could bring if and when it arrives, starting with what is arguably the most requested professional-level upgrade, true 10-bit color depth, which would dramatically improve dynamic range, highlight roll-off, shadow detail, and color grading flexibility, especially for creators who want to match footage with mirrorless cameras, cinema cameras, or professional drones, since while current Insta360 color science, especially the Leica co-engineered profiles on higher-end models, already looks pleasing straight out of camera, it still falls behind competitors like GoPro and DJI that have offered 10-bit pipelines for years, and combining 10-bit recording with advanced flat or log profiles and existing stabilization and HDR modes could instantly elevate the Ace Pro 3 into a serious filmmaking tool suitable for commercial work, travel documentaries, and cinematic YouTube content, particularly if Insta360 continues pushing creative aspect ratios like cinematic widescreen formats that many creators now prefer over standard 16:9. Another major expectation centers around accessory compatibility, because one of the biggest frustrations for long-term users is being forced to rebuy batteries, cages, mounts, dive housings, and protective frames every time a new generation launches, and brands like DJI and GoPro have shown that maintaining battery and accessory continuity across multiple generations significantly lowers the barrier to upgrading, builds brand loyalty, and reduces friction for creators who already own a full ecosystem. So if Insta360 wants to encourage Ace Pro 2 users to jump to Ace Pro 3 without hesitation, keeping the same batteries, chargers, and core accessories would be a massive win and a clear signal that the company values its existing community. Display design is another area where Insta360 has both innovated and struggled, because while the flip-up screen concept offers a large, flexible viewing experience for vlogging and self-shooting, the lack of a dedicated front-facing screen creates usability issues when quickly switching shooting directions, framing zoom shots, or filming in challenging environments like underwater, where visibility, refraction, and distance already complicate composition, especially for scuba divers using long poles or filming themselves without being able to flip the screen, which is why many users believe that a hybrid solution, combining a flip screen with a secondary front display, would be a true game changer in the action camera market, potentially setting the Ace Pro 3 apart from every competitor. Usability details matter too, such as one-handed operation, because many action camera users are hikers, runners, cyclists, climbers, or skiers who often have only one free hand, and a flip screen that requires two hands to open can feel impractical in real-world scenarios, even if the concept itself is excellent. Underwater performance is another recurring theme in community discussions, as Insta360 cameras are already praised for strong underwater color science and white balance, yet the default waterproof rating without a housing lags behind competitors like DJI, which allow dives to around 20 meters without additional protection, a depth that conveniently aligns with basic scuba certifications, meaning that extending the Ace Pro 3's native waterproof rating closer to that range could eliminate the need for extra housings for many casual and recreational divers, simplifying setups and making the camera far more appealing for travel and dive content. Sensor size is also frequently misunderstood, and many creators are not asking for unrealistic 1-inch sensors in action cameras, but rather a modest, meaningful sensor increase that genuinely improves low light performance, noise control, and dynamic range in landscape shooting. rather than marketing-driven sensor reshaping tricks that don't actually increase usable imaging area for standard horizontal video. So if Insta360 upgrades the sensor in the Ace Pro 3, the expectation is that it delivers real-world benefits without compromising frame rates, stabilization, or heat management. Finally, photographers within the Insta360 ecosystem have raised consistent concerns about still photo performance, particularly processing delays at high resolutions where the camera becomes temporarily unusable after capturing a single image, which feels unnecessary in 2025 given modern processors and parallel processing techniques. And resolving this bottleneck would make the Ace Pro 3 far more viable as a hybrid action camera for both high-resolution photography and fast-paced shooting, especially as Insta360 continues releasing grips, lenses, and modular accessories aimed at photo-focused users. So when all of these points are combined, 10-bit video, improved color grading workflows, backward-compatible accessories, smarter screen design, deeper native waterproofing, a genuinely improved sensor, and faster photo processing, the picture that emerges is not wild speculation but a grounded, community-driven vision of what the Insta360 Ace Pro 3 should be if the company continues listening to creators. And while none of this is officially confirmed, these expectations reflect real needs, competitive pressures, and evolving content trends that will ultimately determine whether the next generation Insta360 Action camera becomes a must-upgrade device or simply another incremental refresh in an increasingly crowded action camera market.